I'd like to invite Mr. Steve Richardson to the stage.
"15 years ago, I was having lunch with a very good friend of mine discussing whether I should come and accept a position at Cerritos College. Little did I know at that lunch that this friend of mine was also very, very good friends with Janice Cole. And so we discussed the position, and she gave opinions and this and that, and we ended lunch, and she says, "There's just one thing you really need to know, Steve. If you take the position, Janice Cole is the best administrative assistant you could ever have, so don't mess it up and don't make her mad." Well, I'm here to say today, 15 years later, it has been absolutely true. It has been a joy and a privilege to work with Janice over the last 15 years. The foundation just couldn't operate the way it does without her. Everything she does, whether it's writing lots of checks, whether it's doing a bunch of financials, whether it's being cordial to auditors, whether it's talking with donors, whether it's making certain board members have all their information, whether students just drop in, whatever it is, Janice does it with competence and compassion all the time. She is a great friend to me, great colleague, and actually, in my 40 years of working, I have never had a better administrative assistant to work alongside and to be a great colleague. So congratulations, Janice.
Somebody record that?
Yeah, I know.
Oh my goodness.
Now you understand exactly what my role is. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, my son's already been recognized here, and there are two of my dearest friends, Susie Heapy and Karen Boyce. Susie was actually one of my student workers. I know we look really young, but and Karen Boyce has been my friend for 45 years, long before she ever worked here. And then my dear friend Karen Avery is joining me here today, and I just want to thank you for coming and supporting me. Dr. Michael and Jean have come, and I'm going to introduce Mr. DeCorpo back to you again. But first of all, I want to thank God for blessing me with a job that I have loved for 40 years. The Bible says to work willingly at whatever you do as though you were working for the Lord rather than for people. So you see, God is the one who I need to do the best for. However, there are many days that Steve Richardson thinks he's the Lord in my life. And that's who I work for. No, really, seriously. I'm serious, really. He is a wonderful boss, and I am so thankful that I have been blessed with three of the best bosses. First one, Nello DeCorpo, he actually received the Distinguished President's Award 2 years ago. It's all the reason that I'm here today. He took a chance on a very young woman who had worked for him as a student, and he called me back and he put his confidence in me to be his secretary. He taught me a lot about budgeting and really how to work with people, because he always made people feel like they were important. And he set a really high bar because he treated his staff with respect and he let us do our job. And those of us that have worked for him know that's why we love you. So thank you for coming today. Steve, actually, all kidding aside, I want to thank you. I'm going to talk to you, but I'm talking to him. Okay. I want to thank you personally for your leadership, your friendship, and your compassion when I needed it most after my husband passed away. You'll never know how much that meant to me during that most difficult time in my life. Steve and Rachel make coming to work fun, and that's true. We work hard, but we laugh a lot too. And I won't tell you who we laugh at, but anyway. You know, Steve wrote a book on becoming a better leader, and he made us read it. No, I'm kidding. He did. Actually, this is really serious, though, but I think it should be required reading for all managers. And that's because, as I read it, I said, geez, I live this every day. What are you talking about here? But the fact is that I've always felt respected, that my opinion was valued, and the work I do was important and makes a difference in the lives of our students and our fellow employees. And it's important for you to know that it's you out there who I work with and I interact every day on the campus and in the foundation that make me successful. I couldn't do it without you. Through the years, I've worked with so many wonderful people. I always tell my friends that don't work here, I said, I love my job because we have some of the best people, just quality people who care about people, who care about each other. And some of the people that I've worked with have become some of my best friends. And I know that's true for many of you. You do things with friends outside of the campus because you've developed relationships. We're not just here for our students, but we're here for each other. We laugh together, and we cry together, and we encourage each other, and we help each other get the job done. This honor was such a surprise to me. If you were in the office when the girls came in, they tricked me. But it's all of my fellow employees who are honored this year. You're all deserving of it. And I want to thank Rachel for nominating me and for the committee who selected me. This means so much to me, and what a way to celebrate my 40th year here. So thank you so much.
I got it. All right, now this is funny. You know, the foundation always makes a financial award to the Employee of the Year, and so this morning Janice had to cut her own check this morning, and so it really did give us a good laugh at the office, but really in appreciation.
I'll still take it.
Yeah, but in recognition of all that you do for the college. This is on behalf of the foundation.
Thank you
You're
very
welcome.
much.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.